Hello everyone. You may have heard of Xunzi or Laozi and others, but do you know Han Fei? Today I want to share something about him with you. Han Fei, also named Han Fei, was a man of Han in the ending of the Warring States period, and he was a synthesizer of legalism. Han Fei learned a few years from Xunzi and gradually formed his own ideology. He was concerned about Han, so he went back to Han to see the king of Han with his articles. At that time, Han was on the wing. On one time, Qin wanted to attack Han, and Han Fei was sent to convince Qin to retreat. Unexpectedly, Han Fei met his old friend Li Si the moment he arrived. Li Si said, "Han Fei, you are a marvel. The king of Qin deeply appreciated your Gufen and Wudu, and he said he will die without regret if he can make friends with the writer of these two books." Literally, Gufen means angry alone, and Wudu means a foggy city. As for their connotations, they are a little complicated. Only you have a good command of the content of these two books, you might understand their connotations. Han Fei said, "Really? He appreciated me so much." Li Si said, "Sure, our king is afraid that the king of Han will not release persons, so he decided to attack Han. Our king's favor of you can increase anymore." Han Fei thought, "I may persuade the king of Qin to retreat if he really appreciates me, but can Li Si be trustable?" One time, Han Fei met the king of Qin. The king said, "I have long heard about you. Really having chance to see. Why don't we discuss about your statecraft?" Han Fei answered yes. The king asked, "Sir, how could the king manage the country well?" Han Fei answered, "The state's governance will be effective only under the conditions that regulations are implemented effectively. The sovereign governs the country according to his own will instead of regulations. There will be no regulations, and the system of domination will be in the model." And the king thought it was a wise idea. Eventually, Han Fei caught a chance to persuade the king of Qin to retreat. He said, "Han is an appendage of Qin. Why don't you show your mercy to Han?" The king said, "Let me think about it. Please go back first." Li Si was so jealous about Han Fei appreciated by the king of Qin that he slandered Han Fei for keeping his own wealth and rank. And he said to the king, "Since he refused to serve you, it's better to kill him, or he will be a threat if he goes back to Han." The king said, Killing emissaries is not allowed among belligerents. Fine, put him in prison first." Later, Li Si conspired to poison Han Fei, and he made it. After Han Fei died in the foreign land, Yin Zheng, the king of Qin, and Li Si put his theories into practice to govern the country. Qin took more than 10 years to unite China after destroying the other 6 countries. Han Fei's articles were rigorous, sharp and persuasive, including in the book Han Fei Zi. He proposed that law, art, and power should be in a balance, which impacted each of later dynasties a lot. When somebody said Han Fei Zi, it might be referred to a person called Han Fei Zi, or a book called Han Fei's Truth. That's all. Thank you.